going to leave off. Pick up where I left off yesterday. There are humans in Zadora Abyss. We need to go kill them. Now that we have Denzimo as in our party. Not my favorite party member, by the way. He's really slow, lumbering, and weak. Well, yeah, he's pretty weak. Of course, random encounters. Like I said yesterday, the Dark's first chapter seems extremely long compared to Karg's.
Which path should I walk?
I'm on the prowl.
Out of my sight, cowards!
I saw a comment, I just have to wait for it to pop up. Hey Dragon Lover, how you doing? So, Undertale, not gonna happen tonight, because I tried doing some warm-up fights against Sans, and it didn't go well.
Out of my sight, cowards!
That'll happen in time. Yeah, I got really annoyed.
Last chance.
How's that?
The thing that makes it tough is streaming. I don't get to edit out the hours and hours of death, so I try to avoid that by doing some practice ones.
Killing time!
Yeah, I don't like Denzimo at all. He's just kind of an idiot. Now that that's over with, please let me go to the Abyss. And monsters. Of course. No one would know this, but I farmed a little bit earlier so I had enough money to buy some spirit stones. Well, when I was farming, they wouldn't even show up half the time. Oh, it's the hardest fight in Undertale, easily. I would wager it's one of the hardest fights around, period. Be it Undertale or any other game.
Last chance.
So I will be, the parts that are just Sans fighting are just going to be called Undertale Sans, and then it'll be part 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah. No one can stand up to me now.
Yay, she leveled up. God.
It's all mine.
Out of all the creatures here, the beetle's the most annoying. Oh, of course he's gonna do damage.
You'll
You
regret
dick.
that.
Last chance.
Take this.
And Dark is weak as ass. Actually... No, I don't know why Delma's stronger right now. That's weird. That might be a glitch. Because I remember there was a glitch on the original version on the PS2. When they pick up the weapons like they did in the last part and she throws them down after Dark says no, sometimes it keeps her stats from the weapon, even though she doesn't actually have it equipped. Which is why Dark is weak as ass and she appears much stronger. Oh, she's refreshed. Good. Flaming arrow.
Feel my rage! Flaming arrow!
If it kills faster, it kills faster. Holy crap.
Got a death wish. Lily-livered coward!
And that's the critical animation for Denzimo. It does and it doesn't because Dark still sucks. And it annoys the crap out of me because he actually grows attack twice as fast as Delma.
Special delivery.
So he really should be outpacing her twofold damage-wise. Her specialty is speed and accuracy, whereas his is attack and magic attack. So it just makes him look like crap, which is super annoying. We'll use skills, use cure. This is a funny moment in the game where the first time you fight Deimos as Karg, it's actually one of the tougher fights. First time you fight him. D-A-R-C. He was named that by his dead father Windolf in the last part. Oh, whoops, no. See, Dark. Dark, Delma, and Denzimo. You got Triple D here. Yeah, it is. I don't know how they come up with the name Dark and Karg. So this is the part where I really start to hate Denzimo. Like, really start to hate him. Just kind of wait, I guess. Oh shit. I don't do strategies, he says. And that's how you get killed, both of you idiots. It's very stupid because these guys have guns. I should be fine. See, the first fight with humans is actually pretty annoying because, I mean, you saw last episode with the Rapier, and other guys whose name Luddy, and the two shotgun guys. Why it's annoying?
I'm on the prowl.
Because they have guns. They have guns. What do you do against guns? You sit there and you take it.
Feel my range! Flaming arrow!
The thing I hate the most about this game is, like, it seems pretty fair about, like, the distances and all that at first. But pretty soon you realize that the gun guys have infinite distance. But later on there's a skill called mind control, where you can take control of the enemies. Well, when you take control of the gun guys, they do not have infinite distance. As a matter of fact, they're about as limited as Maru is. I like how they're trying to disprove me by just walking up and shooting. They could shoot from their post. I hate it.
Red my enemies, O blades of the wind.
Yeah, this game is 15 years old. Came out in 2003 by a company named Cattle Call. Company you don't hear of anymore. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Killing time! Just die!
Quit missing!
Hopping around like an idiot!
For the love of God, quit missing. Well, Denzimo's not going to miss his next attack for sure. Yeah, shoot her in the face. So I did grind
Last chance.
to get experience and stuff, and they're still doing that much damage.
Stupid.
That kind of shows how crazy this part can be.
Fight.
Heck, you know what? They might be close enough for this to... nope. Not quite.
So you defy me?
Oh, please just die. Thank you. Actually, a lot of people think this game is terrible. Relative to the time, there is way more going on than just this game. And even I'll admit that's pretty true.
Here I come.
This game was good to me. I liked it. But the thing is, in 2001, people liked Kingdom Hearts when it came out. There was also Final Fantasies coming out along with it. Then you have,
Don't chicken out now.
Skies of Arcadia Legends. Games like that come out like crazy. There are some games that were older than this that people accredited with being better, like Chrono Trigger.
I can win with my eyes.
And they're not wrong. I just like this game. I don't know.
Last chance.
That's the thing, when I was a kid, it was literally the best time to be playing games.
Should I walk?
Because they had all these new ideas all the time. It was always a fresh, new game.
I'll slice you to pieces.
Not all at once, but scattered around the time. As a matter of fact, let me check something. Oh, good, Densimo.
God,
Oh, lumbering idiot.
Lily-livered coward!
There we go.
So you defy me?
Come on.
How's that?
Hiya. 12 whole whopping damage. Congratulations.
All bow to Denzimo!
You know what, Densimo, you're done. I'm not gonna use you right now.
So you defy me? Say it!
There we go. Okay, just for some scale here, games released in 2003. Silent Hill 3, Manhunt, Final Fantasy X-2, okay, that's not great, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Jack 2, Ratchet & Clank, Going Commando, Rayman 3, Devil May Cry 2, one of the Lord of the Rings games, Tales of Symphonia. All those games, I promise, have much higher scores than this one. Yeah, Minecraft and Fortnite are... It's basically Legos and toy soldiers. So Denzimo's offering Dark a deal for land. Which sounds pretty fair. So let's see. See? Dark's starting to get it. I will say I remember the original game Ark the Lad was quite terrible, from what I've heard. So yeah, there's nothing else here. We leave now. Kind of annoying that you can't, like, mine for spirit stones or something. Yeah, don't make you wait. Yes. I'm actually looking up the rating, overall rating for this game when it came out. Okay, so it did better than I'm giving it credit for. It got a 72% on Metacritic, or an 8 out of 10 on GameSpot. Or 8.4, because IMDb has to be special for IMDb. So I will say I'm impressed that it got that high. There's truth there. But the thing is, my generation growing up, we saw the new Resident Evil game, like Resident Evil 2 or 3 come out. We were like, holy crap, graphics can't get better than that. So most of us are blown away nowadays. I'm not even kidding. I wish that Sega would sell the Skies of Arcadia, like, just name and product to Sony to use, so I could show it off on the PS4. Because the kind of capture device I would need to capture a GameCube is something that will be way down the road. Because I would love to show off what that game looks like, because for its time, which was around 2001, it is gorgeous, running on a machine that pumps out everything from gorgeous graphics to garbage. The GameCube. So, were you here last episode, Dragon Lover? We found the Furble he was talking about. We found that pink, that white little lizard thing that had all of its eggs that we're protecting now, secretly. I want to see. There's one negative review on this game from the site I found, and I want to find it. Like, one overtly negative. Let's see what it says. This is on Metacritic. Okay, so his complaint is, it's a Japanese RPG in the truest sense and conforms to all of the cliches. He didn't write cliches right, he wrote cliches. Which is funny. And then he's talking about how it's the kind of game where you know who your party members are, you know who the bad guy is. Okay, so we found a white thing called a furball. Denzimo wants to eat it because allegedly when you eat them you get stronger. Everyone else wants to raise them into a thing called a Pyron, which is called the King of the Skies. Because Orcons, the orcs, want to fly. So instead of giving it to him, you hide it away in the church ruins. So now Denzimo's thinking about going to find Guido, which is the lady that put the collar on Dark. So she's the slave driver. Anyways, yeah, that guy at Metacritic is very stupid. Just gonna throw that out there. He's very stupid. Because, first off, the bad guy of the game is a secret to even him until the end. And every game, like, if he thinks that it's so obvious that you have, like, these characters that you know who are going to be in your party, that's really not true, because everyone seems to think Zoram and Zuggalo join your party. At some point, they don't. It tries to make as many unique characters as possible, actually. Which is something you'll really see later on. Oh yeah. Just remember something I need to do. Return to party items, thank you. I'm being dumb. I'm forgetting parts. Oh, he claims to have played it all the way through, because they're not allowed to review it unless they do. He called it a 60-hour waste. Which is really funny, because you're right, I don't think he did, because the bad guy's really perfectly hidden. So he was just telling us about a place where someone was taken. He talks about a horse, Deimos, which is interesting. There's someone I'm supposed to talk to around here. Okay, there we go. Oh, whoops, my bad. I need to talk to her. Yes, please go on. We're skipping this because no one cares about the Orcons. How many letters do you think were spoken in all the words I've spoken to so far? 600 to 800. Therefore, she gives you healing herbs. That's one of those things I remember being very useful, considering Dark starts off broke. And it's very annoying. So the Varen Barons. This is, again, it's one of those old games where you don't know things. Oh look, it's that old hag Guido. I have no sympathy for her here. I love that line. Does she do that for fun or something? It just shows how retarded Denzimo really is. He's very, very in need of help. Wonder who could have done it. So Guido, I don't know why Dark feels anything for her, because she's made him a slave and whipped the crap out of him his whole life. This reaction is the best. The hag is history. And she's like begging. She's being nicer than she's ever been. That's the best part, is he ironically did not grow up big and strong. He was weak as ass when we got him. He's the only character you get in the game that starts at level 1. Because he's the only character that doesn't get a chance to grow. Plan B, huh? Exactly. And to be fair, she picked him off of the streets of the city we were in, Orcon, after his father was killed by these Drakir, so... She whipped the bejesus out of him to the point where every single scar in his body is her fault. So, yeah. She's not a good person. As a matter of fact, she constantly chokes, berates, enslaves, and whips him. Great lady. And quite honestly, yeah, they would be doing an extreme favor to Dark and the Orcon population if they just got rid of her. I'm gonna take out my aggression on some of these tree stumps while these wyverns charge at me. And their super speediness. The thing that makes the combat so slow sometimes is the range of movement.
Nice
Okay,
shot.
that's a good strong wither. What the hell? I seriously feel like I'm naked. Like I'm not leveling up or anything.
So you defy me?
I'm over
Take
leveled.
this. Next time you're dead.
Denzimo can go one-on-one pretty easily.
What was
I
that?
was about to say, I can't keep taking these 20s, man. That's a lot of damage.
Die. Take
I
this.
sincerely don't remember being this weak.
I hate you.
I mean... To be fair, I can't fight the Drakir right now. Counterattack, Denzimo, come on. Damn it. I don't get any counterattacks.
Last chance.
Bastard! You still want more? Say it! Not
So
going
weak,
down.
man. The funny part is the 19 to 26 range that she has is something she will maintain for a while with her weapon. I mean, they do get weapons and equipment eventually,
Last
which is why I'm so irritated that he didn't pick them up immediately.
Killing time!
Because it makes him stronger. It makes him so much stronger.
So you defy me? Say it!
I'll slice you to pieces.
How much health does this thing have left? 31.
Special delivery.
I was about to say, don't tell me she just took a crit when I'm trying to pick up an item. Healing herb and 106 gold. Sweet.
So you defy me? How's that? My power increases.
Level 9. I'm actually 3 levels over where I need to be. Which is good.
Piece of cake! Don't underestimate us Orcons!
This is
That's my
something
big
I
brother.
saw praise for on the reviews, was its like transitions from cutscenes to text dialogue again. Whoopsie.
Dark!
Why you? Ha!
Oh yeah. That was the early 2000s.
You lousy, stinking... Now you've done it!
Don't move. Now hand over the Windstone. Hand it over, or we'll tear off these wings of
So I made a
yours.
comment about
No
the
way
wings
would I
last
give
episode,
it
how they actually use them.
to you bastards.
They do use
Have
them
it your way.
as a very good torture device. And he flies all of once, and then they get torn
Dracula
off.
who can't fly is a Dracula who can die. Give us the Windstone.
He's got one wing, literally
I'll
nothing to
tear
lose.
off the other one.
Too
I
late.
won't. Not ever. You little bastard.
No! Damn it! That's enough!
This was an extreme violence rating, by the way, because of that.
Kill him!
If he won't hand over the stone, that I will.
Stop it!
The stone you're looking for is buried under his father's tomb.
Under
And
his tomb, Dark's
she-
father. Windolf?
Outright betrays us.
Where is it?
Stop, Delma. Don't tell them.
I'm sorry, Dark. I can't see you like this.
No, Delma. They'll kill us anyway.
That's enough out of you. Shut your mouth.
He's very right there.
Are you telling the truth, she-orc?
I'm not lying. Look for a pile of stones hidden among church ruins.
Finally, the Windstone. It
Now you know.
So get lost!
Don't worry. I'll be on my way after I've dealt with...
Dealt with?
Ah!
I like the over-animation on their magic casting.
Dealt with a certain troublemaker, that is.
Delma.
Yeah, the problem is... Oh yeah, so this is important. Guido. You were useless as the hostage, though. That's not true. It never would have gone so well if he hadn't taken the bait. She is such an awful thing. So Guido and Denzimo are chasing the Drac here, who Guido was working for now. We know that. These are facts we know. Yeah, I know. It'd be pretty satisfying if she did. Unfortunately, now we have to figure out where to pick ourselves up and go deal with those Drac here before they steal our stone. Well, you know what? Yeah, we gotta go to the church ruins. That's not to move her. I can't interact with my poor wings. So now if I go to the character art, he still has his wings. I'm actually shocked at that. I think he has them until the next transition, which is the second chapter. I'm gonna go to Orkoth first. Things you want to make sure you have on Dark when this happens. First, full spirit stones. Second, as many urge as he can carry. Because shit's about to hit the fan. The Drachyr fight is insanely tough. And I'll be brutally honest, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. So we're going to save here just in case things hit the fan. So we go from having 3 party members to having 1, but Denzimo ran off after them with Guido, so in theory he'll meet us there. Assuming she didn't lie to him. And Delma's just out. So here comes probably the hardest early game boss fight. Period. And here we see the Drakir and Guido, which makes this even more satisfying. Ooh boy. Aww. Yeah, she says looking off screen to the jackass that just ate all of the furballs. So... yeah, the bastard ate the furball and all of its eggs. All 6 of its eggs. Yeah. So now we start off the fight by getting choked out. The funny part is the Drakir are not why this fight's tough. I will show off why this fight's tough as soon as it starts, by showing off the health of Guido and Denzimo. The good news that I remembered is Dark goes crazy for strength, and then becomes massively stronger by picking up the weapon next to him. Oh, he doesn't pick up the weapon yet. Damn it. I was really hoping he did. Oh, he does. I know he does because he just got skills as well as magic. I have 300. Ooh. I'm excited. Those skills are good. Steel is very good, but... oh yeah, there we go. He's got the armor on. Biggest mistake you can make is running up there. So Denzimo has an unknown amount of health. His exact amount of health is 231. And Guido has about half of that.
Mess with me and you're dead.
Oh goody, I got my Rage Aura, which does literally nothing. Because I do not have a partner.
Bastard! What was that?
Thank God he missed. Denzimo hits like a truck. I will show off Sword of Awakening.
Prepare to die. Sword of Awakening.
It's very good. For the cost of 24 Spirit Stones, it's very good. Especially because I'm going to get pinpricked by everybody. Please miss. Oh, okay.
You're worthless, I tell you. Which path?
She just says I'm worthless. Miss it. Sword of Awakening one more time, please. Right? I think Claws of Rage has a specific animation as well.
Think you can kill me, moron?
Yes. I do. As a matter of fact, it's quite easy killing you. Another 22 pinprick.
I'll smash you.
Too slow.
Good job missing, buddy. I'm really grateful. Guido has some destructive magic she can unleash.
Take this.
can kill me, moron.
Oh yeah, another thing, enemies have an endless amount of spirit stones,
Too slow.
which is super annoying, because those attacks never miss. Not now. When they become insta-kill attacks, they'll start missing, but... Damn it. So, that's her activating the collar around Dark's neck. So now I'm going to run away and heal. With my good herb.
Taste my fury!
So the thing that sucks is to get the drops out of this battle, you want to kill oh, that's fine, you're weak with fire. You want to kill Denzimo and Guido first, and avoid the Drek here. At least one of them. As a matter of fact, I might be in a position to screw... Oh, nope. So we'll kill Denzimo.
That's impossible.
Too slow.
So that's one major difference in life between... Ooh, can I equip that now? No. Maybe. Nope. I know the Blood Anklet is 100% unique to Densimo, which is why you need to get it here.
So you defy me? How's that?
Dark, could you, I don't know, pump out a little more damage, buddy?
How's that?
Don't look at me like that.
So Guido's magic, the reason I'm glad she's not doing it as often as she could, is infinite range.
Take this.
Which really fucking sucks. That's like if I throw you out into your Fortnite game with a pistol and someone else has got a legendary sniper rifle.
Worthless, I tell you.
Oh good, she's walking forward. No, no, don't block me, man.
Must I fight?
Yes, you must.
Can I use this?
It is added to my pool. Wow, that's pretty good. I wasn't sure if it would add it to the party pool or directly to my pool. We'll use Claws of Rage.
My fury. How's this?
Also pretty good.
Don't look at me like that.
Right? All the special attacks have unique animations. Oh, this shouldn't be that bad. Now that Denzimo's dead, because when he crits you, it does 40 to 50 damage, and that's what gets most people. Also, Guido has no defense. I can reach right now, as a matter of fact, and ouch.
That all you got?
I can literally circle around her fat ass and keep them away. This is the best.
That all you got?
Oh, she's only got 40 health. Well, in that case, I'm going to make sure to use my attack bottle. May as well.
You're worthless, I tell you. What was that?
Her little whip.
So you defy me? How's that?
Stop! Please don't!
I like how she changes from
Take this.
super tough and then...
Why did this happen to me?
She goes from super tough to begging for her life. Don't kill him! I got greatly concerned there, because I want to pick up that item. This item's very useful.
Can I use this?
It increases your max
So
health.
you defy me?
It's one of a rare breed of them. And there we go. That went off pretty easily. We now get a cutscene, followed by end of chapter for Dark. Oh yeah. Now we get to see the spirit cutscene, woohoo. Nice and slow. So Dark got a similar, or Karg, the human, got a similar message in his first part. It really sucks that they're brothers, and that one of them is more Deimos than the other. So a little later than Kargan finding out the destiny there, but he still found it out. I feel bad for the voice actor.
The power of the spirits is mine.
Imagine how much water this voice actor went through.
That's it. Power. That's all there is. I have to use all my power to save the Deimos from destruction.
Dark!
Oh yeah, that's
Good.
the awkward moment.
You're alright. Dark? What is it?
And I will point out, back in the day, these cutscenes were really good.
You look like someone else.
Well, the reason the statements are vague for both of them is the Spirit Stone is broken in half. Karg's mother had half, Dark's father had half, so the Spirit can't say the whole thing.
No.
And he takes pride in the fact that he killed Denzimo.
What are you talking about? No way. You wouldn't do something like that. Would you?
The one who killed Denzimo was me.
How could you?
And what if I did?
That's actually the reason why. The other
So
spirits
what?
talk just
What does
fine.
that mean?
What?
They actually, when you find the other Spirit Stones for each person, they tell you more.
I'll
So that way you could
power.
figure out what was
Power
going on.
to save the Deimos. To bring them all under my control.
So he goes from wanting to be a
They'll
kind
obey
person that
me
helps them
and fight the humans.
to being a tyrant
That
overlord.
power will be mine. And death to all those who oppose me. Orcons, Drakir, humans, Deimos. I will become king of the Deimos.
So he goes power crazy. And that's the end of his chapter, is him going power crazy. With Delma freaking out. And she's super upset that her brother is dead. So now we're back to Karg and Ubel. I don't like that they kind of split it both on awkward parts, because people who, like me, had to take a break and go to sleep in between, like, the chapters there, will have forgotten what happened in Karg's. Which is, Paulette's dad, Lloyd, got killed by a rogue Deimos on the way back to Ubel from Plum Canyon. So now they're talking about an inauguration, which would be him being inaugurated as the leader of the Defense Corps. And Zev is still here, which is funny. Yay. I like how popularity is a factor there. It should just be ability. Okay, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce those other names. I'm making sure I know what to do next. I won't lie, the first 2 chapters are probably the biggest blur for Karg for me. There's one scene in particular that I always remember, and that's it. And I think that's the 3rd chapter towards the... I want to say the beginning, even. So now we talk to her. Gotta make sure I know where I'm going in these old games. She says as she walks off. Just ignore these. Oh, nope, can't ignore them. Seriously, this game, it can be... Like, okay, so I think in the first part I screwed up and accidentally showed off my save files. Part of the reason I'm never going back to those save files is because I was in the middle of a puzzle, and I don't know where the hell I left off. So, instead of figuring it out and brute forcing myself back to the beginning only to find the solution, I would rather just start a new game. Because once the first, I want to say after the first 3 chapters on each side are done, the game flows a little faster. Yeah, right? This was First World 15 years ago, probably. So we go into the house, into her room, and talk to her. We'll notice her stone is missing from her bookcase. So we know nothing about the Drakir, according to him. And she just doesn't want... Yeah. She's still anal about the emotional thing. So we know that her and her husband, Windolf, the Drakir, gave birth to 2 kids. She's trying to teach him that anybody that wants to live in peace, anybody, should be defended. That means the Deimos too. That is a lesson that she never really imparts on him, which is funny. Much like Windolf never had a chance to impart the lesson on. The thing is, the difference between Dark and Karg is that Karg is getting all the hints and he's just not taking them. Dark does not know where to get the hints because his father is dead. So no one is giving him the hints. That awkward moment. Yeah, I met on a trip. I love that. She... Okay. I love that she totally avoids the question. And now we get another message from our lovely wind spirit. I really don't know what to say during these nice slow talking cutscenes. There we go. Now that we're done with obscure-ass message, we can continue on with our quest. So I guess that's where I'll end this part, because the next part gets pretty long. I'll actually, no, just in case I screwed up something back there, I'll do this. You guys have a good one, and I'll be streaming more of this tomorrow. I'll try to get my rhythm with Undertale so I can fight Sans. Hopefully that does happen. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Come on. The button doesn't want to work.